And welcome back to episode 5 of the Outer Worlds playthrough. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can actually keep it within an hour, not like an hour 10 or hour 15. God, I get on a roll and it's just so much fun. Is this the best? No. Is it fun? Yes. Oh man, maybe it's because I've had nothing but, Skyrim and Fallout 4 for, practically a decade now. And of course the occasional New Vegas and Fallout 3 replay. So this is like the first like new game experience I've had in a long time. It could be a good reason why I'm enjoying this a lot. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, we'll go this way. Head there. That way. There, yeah. Leather boa hide. Okay. I wasn't too sure if that was a hostile creature or not. Ooh. Ooh, piece of candy. That way, that way. I'm sorry for the stutteriness of the game. This happens the most on Game Pass games. I don't know or understand why.
That'd be for me.
Ooh. I thought he was gonna keep on walking. Ah. Ow. Ow. Man, just keep throwing ammo my direction, please. Mission discovered. Did I kill Doc Maybell? It's closed. That's still the name of that. Ollie Toxic Free. Sealed. Okay. How do I unseal it? Let me explore this other building first. Maybe it'll reveal something. Okay, maybe there's no exploring the other building. Is there a backside? I mean, obviously there's a backside, but is there a way into the back? No. Okay. Not looking the way to be away on the roof. It's just saying sealed. Yeah. Okay. Openings around here? No, there's not. Ooh. Wait, no. Yes. Cool. There is a mass repair. That is awesome. Ooh, you open. Mock cider and mock apple juice. Why must you mock the cider and apple juice? Sorry. Not really. Okay. There doesn't appear to be anything here other than those bandits. Oh, but you were not Doc Mayville. That would explain a lot, actually. Ooh, off with his head! See if we can't just sneak around here. Get another clean shot off. Oh. That cave is a little bit deeper than I initially anticipated. It's a whole damn hideout. What? What?
Got 'em all.
Yeah, smack him around, Pravati. All right, I got a finger. That was easier than expected. I'm starting to question the sniping thing. It doesn't look like I have a whole lot of like map to play with for range. I mean, I'll keep doing it. Ow. I done goofed. Yeah, hit that real quick.
Here we go.
Ooh. One shot kill from the top of the hill. Ew. These primals don't play, do they? Ooh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. It's like, why did I stop running? I'll explain it. Let's break that down. Don't really need these. Really don't need those either. Alright, I heard it would get 20 pounds. course, if I was smart, I went back to that vending machine and... Oh! I lied. I got decent room for a sniper rifle. Was that all that was over here? No. Just get one more red little flag. Ding dong.
Nice one. We made it.
Avon calling. Yeah, I should probably go back to that other place. I mean, it could be a vending machine here. I doubt it, but there could be. I should have used it when I was over the other place.
Nicely done.
I still can't believe the amount of ammo this game just throws at you. Oh, wait. To interact with that, it can't just, you know, push forward and climb automatically. Oh! Alright, it's really not. I mean, I thought there would be something more up there. Guess not. What's this? Level 2, level 8. That's right. I was upgrading that. Break that down. Broken leg. Oh, no, guess not. Yeah. I'll take the time and head back now. I can't wait to see if there's another sniper rifle other than this. I'm not saying that, you know, it'd be a bad thing if there wasn't. It would be nice, though, if there was more options. Like, I'm hoping there's more options to all these weapons. Be a little disappointing if, actually. Yeah, I would be slightly disappointed. I take that back. Weapon variation to me is everything. Ooh, I was carrying a lot of junk. Do these have weight? No. Okay. I got enough ways of getting carbohydrate stuff. I've already at 17 armor. I'm not using any of that stuff or that. I got 15 cans of that. I'm not too worried of running out of that anytime soon. I'm not using that stuff either. We'll keep that though. Okay, so these three things, the same thing. Okay. Once again, I don't really plan on using too many of those. That should be it for now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep all those modifications for now. I'll probably like find a storage area close to my modification bench on the ship and stash all those in there. Oops. Oh, that was it. Okay, and got the book. Once again, let me find that just in case. He said it was somewhere in Edgewater, and I don't know what's gonna happen whenever I talk to Thompson. I don't want the whole turn on me, and then I lose access to all this stuff. So let me go ahead and grab the second book, and then I'll go and mass turn it all in. You know, is there a holster weapon? Let me see. Ah, okay, there is. It's kind of been bothering me to walking around in like populated areas, my weapon drawn. You know, gun safety. Don't point it at anything unless you intend to kill it.
Is Reed hiding in there?
Mr. Thompson is aware of your concerns and remains committed to guiding Edgewater into...
Alright. I can always return to those two later. I just wanted to grab it. Now let me turn to the vicar.
Whole life in that cannery.
Because she's in a different spot and that crowd seems angry. Once again, I don't want to things up.
All the lights in town went out. Since then, I've had wild-eyed workers begging my guidance. I'm surprised you would go along with this action, Ms. Holcomb.
I'm not sure what the right and wrong of it is, sir. But leaving the deserters with neither walls nor lights would have left them to the mercy of marauders.
Let's hope walls alone are sufficient, then. Freedom. Indeed. These workers are tame as cysty pigs in a slaughterhouse. They'll just mill about confused and wait for orders. You took it upon yourself to decide the fate of strangers. I don't know whether that's confidence or arrogance. Either way, I'm fascinated.
I didn't take it upon myself. I was forced into it. Here, I got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. There is little more important than such a precious, rare text. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Yeah, why not?
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though.
Ooh, someone with good speech.
I'm fairly competent at hacking computers.
I need help with that. Anyway.
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
I have no idea what this tossball is, but it concerns me.
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Like, you worked in a prison, or were you... Yeah, were you assigned to a prison?
Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's the long and short of it. So, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't think you're being completely honest about that book.
It's the journal of one of the originators of the Philosopher's School of Thought, though it would be more than a century before it was perverted into that belief system. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of that came later. Bakonu had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Fantastic.
All is
Let
chaos.
me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
So, would you...
I'll meet you on the ship when you're ready to depart from Emerald Vale, Captain.
Okay, so I can't take him with me for now. I would much rather have someone with a bonus to speech, because that's not my character's strong suit.
Maybe Adelaide was right to leave.
Oh, it's you. Reed told me I should be expecting you. He's inside.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him.
Nice.
Was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Jesus.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable.
Yeah.
I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
Here you go.
Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Thank you.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
I don't think you're gonna want to give that to me after this. Oh, this is all stealing. Come on.
Exercise patience. Contemplate the scriptures.
Do I have to find another way up? Guess I do. Oh, there he
You want
is.
to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me. Liberating? Edgewater is my home. The only home I've ever had. I put down roots here, gave decades of my life to this place. I never asked to be liberated. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Oh, I'm leaving.
Are you out of your mind? You just killed him.
Yep.
Mr. Thompson. Reed Thompson, you know, my boss. I can't. I need to leave. I need to get away from here. I need to get away from you. You killed Mr. Thompson for talking down his nose at me? You got a real twisted sense of chivalry, you know that? Let's just move on. I couldn't forgive myself if I let you loose upon the Vale unsupervised.
He deserved it.
Get ready. I'm going in.
This fixed to be a lot of pissed off guards coming down my head. Up here. Let's see what's up here. Oh. Yeah, let's see if I can get the elevator open up. Sorry, Party. Well, I didn't want to kill the residents. Ooh, what was that? Badass shotgun's what that was. Okay. One, two, three. 2, 3. And put one there. Yay, I could probably put a third thing in my inhaler. So put salt tuna in there. And that. Alright, let's head on out. Oh.
Are you hiding in there?
I guess I can't get up there now.
What are we supposed to do now?
Ugh. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I hated that.
Is Reed hiding in there?
Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please.
Oh, okay. I hate the fact that I killed residents. I don't want to kill the residents. I'll let you live this
You want to
time.
know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters: plague, marauders, desertion. And Adelaide wants nothing more than to... Whatever you were hoping to find down here, Edgewater's dead. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness, and as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Oh, I thought you were Bavardi.
Got him off.
I didn't kill him. Oh. Maybe I did kill him. But Bavardi didn't get mad this time. Okay. They're not attacking me this time. Maybe I shot one on accident last time, and that's why they attacked me? Let's put this away.
Adelaide was right to leave.
Desertion is a criminal offense, punishable by a hard labor.
Alright. I did not have to kill civilians this time. Can I not fast travel? Oh, nope, I can't. Okay. I'm gonna zoom the map out a little bit. That was the main thing I was concerned about. I didn't want to have to kill the residents. Wait, what's... Okay. Return to Thomas, return to Grace. Where is Thomas? Thomas is over here.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Both of them. Oh, I turned them in one time.
That's just ironical. If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
It was.
Complete
Past
set.
tense.
All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Miss Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
All right. I like how the helmets come off during conversation, even when they have a helmet on. That's really nice. And you.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Hey, thanks.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Yeah, that'd be it. Is that it? I guess that's it. Cool. Can I just fast travel back to... Yep, cool. Yeah, fast travel back to the ship.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post. I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice.
There's always
I
a
want to
choice.
ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Yeah, sure. Hey, Kevin.
I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Isn't she just a cutie patootie?
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Hey, you're the one who wanted this. Beggars can't be choosers and all that.
I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
I got a feeling me and you are gonna get along
What can
real
I do
well.
for you, Captain? Goodbye.
Oh, no! Crap.
What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure.
Let's hope.
Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Don't need that on my own ship. Is that all that happens? Okie dokie. Is there a cabinet in here? Well, it would have been nice if there was. Alright, let's toss all this stuff. I know there's lockers over here. Can I can't put stuff in there. Well, boo.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Yep. Not gonna lie, I am slightly worried about flying on a ship called the Unreliable. Just saying.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Something about him reminds me of Rick from Rick and Morty. I'm not saying I watch that show a lot. I really don't. But I have caught bits and pieces of it here and there. So, I mean, take that as you will.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
Cool.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star.
Damn.
Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the hope. Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her. In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
Fine.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time.
Disguise apparatus.
I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Yeah, want some of that to me, there, Doc?
Device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Yeah.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Alright. Let's go to the captain's quarters. Where we're... Ah, Gary's hat. That game is familiar.
Make yourself at home.
Okay. Then. Use terminal. Messages for Alex Hawthorne. Hawthorne's unread messages. New Bedford. Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventure of Singularity Steel. about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it'll amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Udom. Okay. Tilted. Titled. Okay, Shrink Ray. Shrink Ray. Note to self, remember this later. No better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point, I saw in actuality with my own 2 eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab. Just standing there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe. If I had to ask a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to a great thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I heard rumors of fantastic weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science's cognitive edge. I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors. More to be had. So the guy has a shrink ray and a holographic projector. And he's crazy. He's gotta be Rick, right? Hammer power. Last time I got sloshed, I was imbibing at the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. Luke Udom was really fruit the drinks. He seemed like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on the 2 Mardettes yammering on about a mad scientist some years back who claimed he made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like none of us have heard that one before. But here is the good part. The Mardet said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat. Sure fits the bill. It could be another one of the weapons. It could be one of the weapons that inspired Wells. Black market leads. Holy crap, okay. Why won't Wells just give the shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back. Though the records show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times, but Architect be damned is just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does it even mean, I asked? That I'm not trustworthy enough, that I'd use it to wipe out the good, hardworking folks that kind of like some sort of moralist psycho? I admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of myself, and mine. Was not to respect him that. Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down some additional rumors pertaining to these others of these science weapons. Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Okay, this appears to be the only place I can store this stuff. The legendaries in there. +5 stealth. Determination. Actually. Oh. Let's see here. Where was the one? This one. Picker. Hack. Threat generated, base health. Oh. So only these three are character specific? I don't need more hack. I don't even know what that is. Science weapons, okay. Well, if any companions are coming with me, it's so they can be tanks. I'll put you in some armor, but it'll be light armor for now. Actually, let me take that back for now. Let's see what I can put on my weapons. I'm sorry, I still kind of have something in my throat. Change to plasma. Magazine increase. Okay, gyro sight took a red dot. So I did add that to my rifle. I'll add that. And I want to add the magazine size thing right here. Can't believe I added silencer to the shotgun, but I can't add one to my assault rifle or my pistol. This is making me think that crap, what was I thinking? That makes me think there's more than those weapon the weapon choices. That's why I think there's more of them. Alright, now let's go put this stuff back.
You might want to consider.
Ha! And just press E again, it does all. Cool.
Consider changing your clothes more often.
Oh, what's up here? Notice this staircase. There's no response from the automechanical unit. Serial number etched in its chassis includes the letter SAM. Okay. Oh, wrong button. This is not a petunia. Okay. This book is heavily dog-eared with doodles in the margins. Dog-ear your books. Full of modified tools with unique mechanical usages. Digging around in here would be an easy way to lose a finger to a sawtooth blade. A certain older man with warm eyes. Okay, this must be Varti's room. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. It's Spacer's choice. Smells suspiciously like iceberg aged whiskey. Index of Banned Literature. Part 1, Various Qualifying Considerations. Part 2, Principal Rules of Restrictive Management. Part 3, Morals and Maxims of Banning Unethical Literature. Part 4, Proof of the Grand Architect and Predestination. A refutation of the titles listed here within. Part 5, Consequences, the Mind and the Will of Man that Led Astray. Part 6, Official List of Banned Titles. Part 7, Prerequisites for Advancing the Investigation, Outing, and Penalizing of Offenders. The scribblings on these journal pages are utterly illegible to anyone except Vicar Maximilian de Soto. These textbooks have been out of print for almost half a century. The margins are filled with scribbled notes, and many passages have been underlined. Some pages have come loose, the glue now yellowed and cracking along the spine. In mint condition, most of these cards represent players from the Hephaestus Hammers and the Tile Backers. Impossible to put down. Order of Scientific Inquiry, Office of Literature. This endorsement has been approved. Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Signed by Seymour Whitlock, who had the record for most on-the-field fatalities for 3 consecutive seasons. Okay, toss ball sounds horrifying.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain? Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition. That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them. My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it. They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me. The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan. The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction. I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated. I honestly don't know what I'd do. This quest has consumed me for the better part of my life. I fear there's nothing else left to me. What about you? What's your story? And how did he do that? Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now? That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you? A commendable attitude. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifest to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
All right. Got a plan.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome, Vicar. Actually,
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
I'm sure. Yeah, that's it. Look at that. I said I was going to try to keep it under an hour, and it went an hour and 8 minutes. The hell. Anyway, guys, it was fun. I will see you again tomorrow. Until next time, this is Argentumlobo saying good night, good luck, and have fun. Bye.